Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Reachers Alan Ritchson, starring in new action movie from Expendables 4, director Alan Ritchson, who is known for playing Jack Reacher in the action crime series Reacher, has added another action project called Runner. Ritchson has become one of the busiest actors in Hollywood, after being cast in many upcoming movies in the last year. While Reacher Season 3 is coming in 2025, the action star is currently filming Netflix's War Machine and is expected to reprise his role in the upcoming Fast and Furious 11. Per Deadline's report, Ritchson has been cast in Runner to play a high-end courier, Hank Malone, whose mission turns deadly when the leader of a notorious crime syndicate needs the same organ he's transporting to save a 7-year-old girl's life. Expendable 4 filmmaker Scott Waugh is set to helm the film, with Ritchson, Todd Garner, Dan Spilo, Mark Fasano, and Jeffrey Greenstein producing. Based on Tommy White and Miles Hubley's 2023 Blacklist script, production is set to begin in London in March 2025. What this means for Runner the past year has demonstrated that Ritchson has become a rising star since his starring role as Jack Reacher. While movies like Fast X and The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare have already been released in the last year, he still has several projects coming next year, including War Machine and the already completed Playdate, with the latter expected to release in 2025. The star is also expected to shoot Reacher Season 4 at some point, although a set filming window is unknown. Ritchson's latest casting exemplifies that the actor is easily one of the most sought-after actors in Hollywood. Furthermore, with his producing credits, he will likely be more involved with the creative process with Waugh, who is also known for Need for Speed. While a release date was not mentioned, it may aim for late 2025 or early 2026 based on the filming schedule. Nevertheless, Ritchson's new movie also means that his action filmography will continue to grow and solidify him as the next big action star on a similar level to Jason Statham and Sylvester Stallone. Our take on Runner, based on the description, Hank Malone shares similarities with homicide investigator Jack Reacher. However, the Runner character also has a softer side, now that two people's lives are on the line, needing the same organ. Therefore, Ritchson might have to tap into a softer side with Hank, who seems a lot like his previous roles, but that's as far as the resemblance goes. Alan Ritchson, known for his breakout role as the towering and brooding Jack Reacher in the Amazon Prime series Reacher, has proven his action chops time and again. His larger-than-life presence, physicality, and charisma made him an ideal successor to Tom Cruise, who portrayed the character in the original films based on Lee Child's best-selling novels. Now, fans of Ritchson and high-octane action alike are buzzing with excitement as news emerges that Ritchson is set to star in a new action movie directed by Expendables 4 helmer Scott Waugh. This upcoming film promises to be a powerhouse of adrenaline-pumping thrills, combining Waugh's knack for stunt-driven spectacles with Ritchson's undeniable screen presence. A new era for Alan Ritchson. While Ritchson has been around Hollywood for some time early in his career, he appeared as a Quayman on Smallville and as Thad Castle in Blue Mountain State. It's his portrayal of Jack Reacher that has skyrocketed him into the action hero spotlight. In Reacher, Ritchson's combination of deadpan humor, sharp intelligence, and imposing physical prowess endeared him to audiences. The show, which debuted in 2022, quickly became a hit for Prime Video, earning a second season within weeks of its premiere. But Ritchson's appeal isn't just his imposing 6'4" frame and action hero aesthetics. He's brought depth and nuance to roles that could easily have been one-dimensional. His ability to convey both brute strength and vulnerability has made him a unique force in the action genre. Now, with Scott Waugh steering his next major project, Ritchson is poised to take another leap forward in his action career. Scott Waugh's expertise in the action genre. Scott Waugh's name has become synonymous with large-scale, practical action filmmaking. Having come up through the stunt world, his father was a celebrated stuntman, and Waugh himself worked on films like Spider-Man 2002 and Bad Boys 2. He brings an insider's perspective on how to craft realistic, edge-of-your-seat action sequences. Waugh first turned heads with his 2012 film Act of Valor, which starred real-life Navy SEALs and featured unprecedented authenticity in its depiction of military operations. Waugh's style leans heavily into practical stunts and real-world physicality, a philosophy that was on full display in Need for Speed 2014 and more recently Expendables 4 2023. In these films, the action feels grounded and tangible cars really flip, punches land with a visceral crunch, and explosions feel weighty. Waugh avoids over-reliance on CGI, which not only differentiates him from many of his peers, but also endears him to fans who crave authenticity in their action movies. This approach is a perfect match for Alan Ritchson, who has been known to do many of his own stunts and leans into the physicality of his roles. The partnership between Ritchson and Waugh feels like a natural evolution for both artists. Together, they have the potential to create an action film that combines muscle-bound thrills with an emotional core, something that both of them excel at. What to expect from the Ritchson-Waugh collaboration? Details of the new projects are being kept under wraps, but if Waugh's past work is any indication, audiences can expect a film brimming with breathtaking, practical stunts and relentless pacing. Waugh has a particular gift for creating tension in his action scenes, ensuring that each punch, crash, or gunfight feels meaningful within the story. Ritchson, as the leading man, is likely to bring the same gravitas and physical presence that he showcased in Reacher. Fans can expect a character who is both formidable in combat and emotionally complex, two elements that Ritchson has mastered. Whether he's playing a soldier, a mercenary, or something else entirely, Ritchson's natural charisma will elevate the role beyond mere brawn, making him a more engaging and relatable action hero. Furthermore, the film is rumored to have an international component, with shooting expected to take place across several global locations. This could signal a more globe-trotting adventure, a law mission, Impossible, or John Wick, with Ritchson's character taking on challenges in a variety of exotic locales. The combination of intricate, locale-based action set pieces with Waugh's practical stunt work is sure to raise the bar for modern action filmmaking. The rise of a new action icon, Alan Ritchson's ascent in the world of action movies, is reflective of a broader trend in Hollywood. As audiences grow more discerning, they crave action heroes who can do more than just throw a punch. Ritchson, much like Keanu Reeves in the John Wick franchise or Tom Hardy in Mad Max: Fury Road, embodies a new breed of action star, one who brings both physical prowess and emotional depth to the table. While Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone, the titans of 80s and 90s action, paved the way for the genre, stars like Ritchson are redefining it for a new generation. He's part of a growing list of actors who have taken the mantle from their predecessors and infused their roles with a sense of realism and vulnerability. His portrayal of Reacher has already established him as a fan favorite, and his collaboration with Waugh is likely to cement his status as one of the next great action stars. A movie to watch out for. Though the release date and title of this new film have yet to be announced, anticipation is already building. Alan Ritchson's involvement, combined with Scott Waugh's action expertise, promises a film that will appeal to die-hard action fans and newcomers alike. As more details emerge, one thing is certain: this project will further solidify Ritchson's place in the pantheon of modern action heroes. With its thrilling stunts, intense character work, and a director who knows how to push the limits of the genre, the film is poised to be a standout in an increasingly competitive field. For fans of Reacher, Expendables, or action cinema in general, this collaboration is shaping up to be a must-watch event, signaling the arrival of a new blockbuster action franchise led by one of the genre's rising stars.